back to Kish Comics. My name's Mike, and I just want to show you my other book I got from Titan Comics. I bought it for like 11 bucks, so I thought it was a good deal. You never know. It's not really a first appearance. I mean, it is kind of, but it's not. What I mean by it is, it's not the first. The first one that came out is Signalman, is Batman 1112, I believe, and this one is Batman 466. So they stopped making it for about 15 years. I guess because the character didn't hit or the sales weren't good. For whatever reason, they stopped issuing that character. And then they were like, well, maybe we could bring him back and see if he hits now, because it's different time period, different kids. You know, all those kids back then, they grew up already. So they reissued him again. So it's like a reappearance since it's been 15 years. So I want you to see it. It's a 5.5. That's what the comic, the owner of the Titan Comics, he graded it, and he's saying it's about a 5.5 based on, you know, his expertise. It's not by a grading company. I would probably agree, maybe even a 5.0, because I always try to go a little bit down. I don't really go up, and then if I get a better grade, that, you know, that's better for me. But it does look like there's a little bit of stress marks right here, so the book has been read a couple of times. But other than that, all the pages are here. The color looks fantastic. It's a Batman Detective Comics, like I said, 466. Bought it for 11 bucks. And it's the reappearance of Signalman. I don't really know too much about his character. I don't know if he hit after the second appearance that he came out after 15 years. I don't really know if he came out in the cartoons. He may. Back in the 90s cartoons, because that cartoon was like really badass, and he had all the characters of Batman, everything, all the characters since the beginning. The comic book I really do want is a Joker #1, but I want to have it already graded, at least a 9.0 or above. They're kind of pricey and they're going up. That's why I want to try to hurry up and get it before he skyrockets even more, because Joker's really hot right now. But this is my first Batman comic that I have. I don't have any other Batman comics. That's why I really wanted to buy one. And I want to start buying more Batman comics. I want to try to get older ones. This is a 1976. I want to get something in the 50s. Probably the 40s if I could find it. They're just hard. They're hard to find, the older Batmans and the older Supermans. And if you do find them, you're going to be paying like 30, 40, 50 bucks for the raw copies. And then they're not always going to be good. They're going to be probably like 2.0s, maybe a 3. You won't really find a 5. And if you do find a 5, it's not a key issue or nothing. It's just something that didn't really hit. Nobody really wanted. But you know, when you start going to like the older ones, the prices do go up because they're rare. But I think this is a good one. I don't think it's going to be worth as much as that Fantastic Four in my last video, but it's a good one to have. I like the way cover looks, and you never know if Signalman ever comes out in a movie or in a series, or if they reissue him in a cartoon or something. This one might be the comic that his story is based off of. They may not go back to the story of the first appearance. They may do this one, kind of like the Ant-Man, the Scott Lang Ant-Man. They went by that story, not by the original Hank Pym first appearance. So they may do it. So I think this would be a good comic to get. Like I said, I bought it for 11 bucks. You could buy it around there on eBay, maybe a little more for a better grade. But you never know, it may hit, and you want to take advantage of these comics while they're still low in price. Because like I said, they're like the stock market. You never know when one's going to hit, and then you don't want to miss out on the opportunity. But thank you for watching Kishi Comics, and I'm really excited to show you more. I can't wait to get my Lobo back and see what grade we get in the unboxing. Hopefully I'll get it within the next weekend. But we'll see. I'm waiting for the email to come in. They said it's going to be about a week and a half. I did do a super fast track on it, so I should be getting it pretty soon. CBCS is, you know, I live in Dallas, CBCS is in Dallas, so I don't have to pay shipping, but the prices are kind of steep. They said because plastics going up and materials are going up, so they have to jack up the price. And not sure if CGC is the same way. I haven't sent a book to CGC in probably a couple of years. I usually just bought it off eBay. But on this next Comic Con, I want to send at least a couple books to CGC, and we'll see if the prices of them went up. Hopefully not, and hopefully the turnarounds are not that long, because it used to be months, like 6 months before you get your comics back. And then depending on what if you use a fast track, I always use fast track, but it cuts down the time to 3 weeks, maybe a month or two, depending on how busy they are, really. But we'll see what happens, and I'm excited to show you more comics, and we'll see what we have in store for you. Thank you. Please subscribe.